The weather has just gone mental. What is happening? Practice is cancelled. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed those pit shots. We're going to go out for our second session. That felt good, that felt really good. Okay, so as you saw from my phone there, the weather has just gone mental. I've had to just leave my car there because I cannot see anything outside of it. What is happening? But practice is cancelled. Okay, so qualifying is now moved to tomorrow because of the weather hold up. So we're going to get some more practice, which is nice. Let's hope it dries up. Alright, so like the weather, plans have changed again. We've got 2 hours of practice, so it's 1 hour for my group. And we're going back out, so that'll be quite good. A little bit of practice can help really. So yeah, let's get in the car and go and do some runs. Right, so our practice is now over and everyone is packing away. Had an absolutely amazing day. Had some really questionable weather, but it's been absolutely amazing. So I'm not 100% sure what we're doing now, but yeah. Drifting is over for today, but the fun does not stop there.
Alright, cheers. Best of luck.
This is the Drift Masters track 2021. Okay, so that is our one practice run done, and now we're straight on to qualifying. So as always, we have 2 qualifying runs. Highest scoring one is where we come. Feeling really good.
Good driver.
So, yeah, feeling way more confident now. So let's go and see where we qualify. Alright guys, qualifying. Off on the line for the first run.
We move it back to the start line. We do see the Englishman, Max Cotton. The youngest driver on the grid, Dave, 16 years old in this Nissan 200SX, 600 horsepower, V8 powered.
And anywhere else, that's a lot of power.
That would be enough.
I think he's running one of the lowest horsepower cars on the grid, which is crazy at 600 horsepower. But he comes off the start line, that bright pink PS13 V8 American engine under the bonnet, and he comes into that first corner, absolutely flying, staying wide to the edge of the track. Very good line driver. He said he was having a little bit of trouble in practice, just going up a speed level. But right now, collecting those perfects right throughout the course, 3 stars, almost 3 stars in a row. He is looking very, very good here, and a very dialed line here, not looking like he's out of control whatsoever. Another transition back. Max Cotton, maybe the youngest driver on the grid, but he's definitely not letting the occasion get the better of him so far as he collects stars all the way around. He's like a Mario brother out there, Ian, collecting all of those stars. And as they go back to that last section, can he finish off this great run? It looks like he is well in control, gets to that outer zone. That's one of the better runs we've seen today.
Very, very tidy job there from Max Cotton. Look, he might not have 800-900 horsepower under the bonnet, Dave, but what he does have in his arsenal is an incredible talent of lead line driving.
No idea what the score is. Feeling really good.
And you know what? We're not looking like a
This
fish
is
out
going
of
to be a
water.
good score, Dave. Yeah, oh, well, a 67 lacks in angle and style, but look at the line. A 49.
You guys heard my excitement in the car. That run was the best one I've done out of all the runs I've done on this track. So super happy with that. I scored, I think, 62, which put me in 5th at the time. Okay, top 32 battle. Here we go. I'm against a really cool looking E92. So yeah, let's send it. And also, if I do win this battle, I get Jack Shanahan, providing he wins his battle. But yeah, he topped qualifying and he's an amazing driver. So it's going to be insane. Let's go.
There we
Now,
go.
here's an interesting one.
Interesting.
Max Cotton, debut, 16 years of age, from the UK. Made a lot of impressions there, but he's up to the big leagues now for the first time ever. He goes up against Diogo Correa. We talked about him. Another rising driver from Portugal. Got that Mercedes engine. He's got double the horsepower of Max Cotton here, but a very unconventional setup. This one right down to the wire. Look at Max Cotton. Look at the concentration in those young eyes as he comes off the start line and through the gears. He is the higher qualifier. Throws it into the first corner, but Diego Correa not backing down, but understeer. Correa's got understeer. He's going to go off the track here, I think. Just about stays on it. Had to back out when it got a little too close in that first corner. Correa now playing the catch-up game. He's still in this battle. And look at that, Max Cotton. Super tidy on the end of that first corner.
Yeah, certainly. Really. Oh, and straight.
Cotton's got a problem.
Cotton shuts it.
Cotton has a
Cotton's got a problem.
We're not so concerned here. He's driving along. Everything seems to be going great. He's saying, I'm 16 years of age. I'm driving a 500 horsepower V8 car. Living my best life. But here, when he comes out of this second hairpin, so not here, just around about when he transitions back here, what happens? Oh, he goes to the gear, goes back on the handbrake. He's back on the gear. It's a gear change issue. He can't get the car into third gear, it looks like. Can't get the car into third gear. So now, will Max Cotton be able to get that car into gear? Correa, he is now in the lead position, so he won't have that issue on the first corner. I think he might be in a strong position here, depending on how the judges go. Correa's got the pace too. Look at that, leaving Cotton for dead on the run-up. Correa's car is so fast, Steve. Look at that, down the hill. Cotton has no answer there.
Yeah, Correa's car absolutely up and gone as Max Cotton struggles to find proximity. But here he comes. Oh, and the heat of the moment. Getting all too much for Max Cotton as he throws it off track.
I think that's decided. I think that was definitely another 2 wheels and a straight off for Max Cotton. And it's spun it here, half spun it into that corner.
Just about hold on.
Yeah, I think it's falling apart. Correa just has to get across this finish line without making any errors. And you know what? I have to say it, from watching him briefly last year, I think Diogo Correa has come a long way in his skill and ability, and I think it's a deserved win for him. Both drivers have a quick word with each other, and I think this one's going to be another obvious decision for the judges. And it is Correa from Portugal going into the top 16. And Max Cotton, he's happy. He's enjoying the experience. He'll get back into the pits, have a word with his dad, get himself, he's still smiling. He knows he can come back out tomorrow and try and rectify those mistakes. He's getting a lot of experience in one weekend.
Yeah, he's having a lot of fun. Look, it's a new experience for him. He's enjoying himself. He's having some fun. And you know what? He's learning, Dave. He's learning. It might be a tough lesson sometimes,
Yeah.
but he's definitely learning.
Well, when you're 16, you're like a sponge. Everything, you're learning things so fast. And this experience alone, and we saw with Conor Shanahan, you know, going to Europe and, you know, the stage, the event, you know, being out of your comfort zone, not knowing everybody in the paddock, you know, it's not where you've been for the last couple of years, gradually growing through the sport. It can make or break you.
Yes,
and I
can.
think it's definitely not going to break Max Cotton. Now, here we go.
Alright, so top 32 battle, as you saw there. I did unfortunately lose, and I sort of still have some battle scars from that. So yeah, the bumper bar is, yeah, it's not survived that. I mean, it's protected the engine, which is what it's supposed to do. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys saw, I did hit the oil and go off the track. I mean, it was my fault as well. I had way too much speed going into the corner, and also I misshifted in my lead run. So yeah, lessons learned, but fortunately we don't have to go home there. We have tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna keep on watching, supporting everyone else, and then tomorrow I can show what I really want to do. Came in, my car was at 120 degrees. Alright, so as always, Fast and Furious was pretty terrible. So the RC car's in a tin, so let's get them.